This conference will now be recorded.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Sinu? Hi, Sinu. Hi.
One second.
Yeah.
I mean, uh, yes. Hello.
Yeah, hi. Sorry, hi.
Yeah. So last class we were discussing about few of the master data which we need to do it actually, right? So
Yeah.
probably we will try to understand the first master data of what is this the master data in the EWM system. Okay. So if you remember that,
Yes.
so here if you see that we were discussing about the availability group, right? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So we haven't assigned anywhere the availability group actually. I mean to say that at the delivery level, if you see that we are, I mean, like the availability group is not coming for us, right? It's only the stock types we are going to see. Where did we see the stock types actually? Here, if you see this, there is something called as a stock type, right? F1. Do you see that? Everyone, hello?
Yes.
Yes, I see. Yeah. I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
was muted.
yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. So here, the thing is like the availability group, whatever we are trying to see here, it is nothing but it acts as a barrier between the ERP storage locations and as well as the EWM stock types. So what does that represents basically? Now, this particular availability group from where this is 001 and 002 is coming. So what we are trying to say here is, if you go back to the configuration to other node actually, here configure availability group for the put away. Okay. Here we are trying to do 001 and 002. So goods in put away or goods completely available. These are the two availability groups which we have assigned, okay, to our storage locations, which is 1030 and the other one is 1040. Okay. However, now if you see this configure stock type, basically F1 and F2 are assigned to an availability group of 001 and 002. You see that? Hello?
Yeah. I see. Yeah. Just what I was looking to ask you, where we can see the relation between. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
So what is happening now? My ERP storage location of 1030, which is the receive on dock storage location, I have assigned it to an availability group of a stock type of an F1 here. The same way, once my goods are completely available in my warehouse, the stock is being shifted from 1030 to 1040 storage location. So basically what is happening here, there are two things which we need to observe here. Okay, maybe 1 second. Do you see this, everyone?
Yes.
Now, in this particular presentation, whatever I'm trying to see, let's ignore this deconsolidation area as of now. Okay. Now, let's assume that the scenario what we have done yesterday. We have received the some sort of stock in the GR area. I mean to say that which is at the staging area, right? After that, we have created the warehouse task and we have confirmed this warehouse task and we have moved it to the final destination bin. Agree, guys?
Yes.
So what is happening now in my ERP delivery, in the inbound delivery, what is my particular storage location I've given in my inbound delivery? It is 1030. Agree? Which is receive on dock, right? That particular receive on dock is assigned to an availability group of 001. However, in my EWM system, that 001 is being assigned to a stock type of an F1. Agree? So this particular stock type of an F1, whatever we are assigning it is assigned to 1030. That's fine. But once I have completely done my put away, okay, means I've completed my warehouse task and I've completed my warehouse order. Once I've confirmed my put away, the stock will be automatically gets converted into F2, which means F2 is nothing but it's my 1040 storage locations in my ERP system. Okay, so such that what happens, the system will automatically get converted into 1040. You're getting my point now? Means
Yes.
the posting change will be happening, not the posting change. The storage location transfer will be happening from 1030 to 1040 in the ERP side. So the goods movement should be triggered. So yesterday, if you remember that, I've told you one thing, when you are confirming the warehouse order, there will be two things will be automatically will be done in the system. One is about your goods received posting automatically. The second thing is about your stock types changing from F1 to F2. This is what I was talking about yesterday. Clear or any
Okay.
questions here now?
Yes,
Hello?
yes. Yeah, agree.
Okay, that is one
Yes.
thing. However, there is another thing which we need to understand from the EWM perspective. So now, if you understand the storage location assignment, this is very important, guys. Please let me know if you are not understanding also. This particular storage location assignment, whatever we have assigned, WM46, right? So I have created a 1030 storage location and I have assigned to some business system, whatever the business system we have, and that is been assigned to an ERP, so to an EWM warehouse, to an availability group of 001, and this is been assigned automatically. The party entitled to dispose is coming. This is what the setting here. However, what is 001? So you need to understand that availability groups are nothing but this acts as a barrier to your EWM store, sorry, to your ERP storage locations and as well as EWM stock types. Getting it now? So it will be doing it in such a way that 1030 will be assigned to 001 0001, and this particular 0001 will be assigned to a stock type of an F1 in the background. The same way 1040 will be assigned to an availability group of 0002, and this will be assigned to a stock type of F2. So however, the stock type from F1 to F2, how is it is getting changed automatically in the system, that we have to check. Okay, so far, are we clear on these 3 points?
Yes.
Uh,
I mean,
Sriram,
Sriram,
can you just expand this first point? What is the WM46 is the ERP warehouse, right?
That's the plant. Warehouse
That's
ERP is only 3 digits one, W46, right?
oh, fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you see this config here, the setting, I was talking about this setting, okay? WM46, the plant, the storage location of 1030, and the logical system, I mean like the business system, whatever we have assigned there, and the warehouse and the availability group. This is what the setting which I was talking about here, okay? Okay.
Sri, there is another setting, right, where we have, gave the stock type as well. Can you
Where
open that one? We have given the stock type in
this one?
F1, F2. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, warehouse number, stock type. What is this? SJSJ?
This is the stock groups.
Stock groups. Okay.
Okay.
So in EWM, with this configuration, it is trying to understand what is the stock type which need to be determined, right?
Yes, which needs to be determined and needs to be assigned. So, however, we have another thing also which is called as a non-dependent storage location. You see this NST? Come on. So, you see this location was its non-location dependent independent stock type. So this is what the stock types what we will be using in the ERP system normally. You're getting my point. FF, QQ, BB, or RR. Normally these are the stock types what we have in the ERP site. Agree?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
we didn't use it. I'm sorry, Sriram, I didn't use it in the ERP. This one, FF or the QQ. You talk about
normally what
quality.
is the stock? What is the stock category we will be using in an ERP site? And what is an stock type? We will be having unrestricted stock type or a blocked stock type or a quality stock type, right? There will be some
Yeah,
four.
okay.
Yes,
Okay.
there will be
Yeah.
some four different stock types, right? Those are the non-independent stock types, actually, non-location independent stock types. Actually, you see this? These are the four stock types only we will have in the ERP side. Now,
Yeah.
if you understand clearly here, you see that The same unrestricted stock type, we were differentiating it into two different things. The same unrestricted stock type in a warehouse. Like what one is receive on dock, the other one is available for the sale. Why are we doing this? Basically, as soon as we receive some unrestricted stock type in your warehouse, basically the thing is sometimes there might be some kind of in customers, or there would be some kind of an outbound where the customer would be expecting some kind of a quantity, or like a delivery, whatever it could be, right? But you cannot issue the stock which is on receive on dock. You can only issue the stock which is only available for the sale. You're getting my point? Within the warehouse also, we have segregated the unrestricted stock type into two different. Here was what? One as an F1, the other one as an F2. So now, if you remember that, I've told you that what is the significance of having the two different storage locations here, guys? So the significance of having the two different storage locations is in order to have the track of your movements, because in your warehouse, sometimes the stock would be somewhere at the work center, or the stock would be somewhere in the quality inspection, or some other activity would be performing. So you cannot issue that particular stock to your customer. Agree?
Yes.
Yeah. So in order to have that kind of a transparency in the EWM system, we have suggested, the SAP has suggested to have the two different storage locations normally. You're clear on my point now?
Yes, yes.
I mean, we
Hmm.
have 1030 and 1040 storage locations, right?
Hmm.
Basically, you said that 1030 is an interim storage location, right?
It's not an interim storage location. It's a receive on dock. Interim storage
Receive.
location, I didn't create anything, right? Where did I create?
Okay. Okay. It says, I mean, okay, got it. And as you said, so we are just on this availability group. Is it same as? I mean, do we perform any availability check in this EWM as well?
EWM check, why we will, no, that there will not perform. It's only to differentiate your stock types. That's it. Okay.
Okay, so there won't be any availability checks which might be happening in EWM.
Mhm. It's only to differentiate your stock types. That's it. Okay. To tell to the system and to have a transfer. Always remember that we will not issue the stock of an F1 to any of your customers unless and until if it is a cross-stocking scenarios. Normally, all the time we will be issuing the stock of an F2 only. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So in this case, you have a two stock type for control quality. You have two stock type for block, and you have, for example, two stock type for quality. One of them when you put it away for the
No, no, no,
quality, the other
no,
one
no.
in quality. No, we don't have this
Why
possibility.
do we have a two different stock types for a quality, for a production? Nothing, right? If you are having a different stock type of a quality one, obviously we will create a different storage location. Then the stock type will change from F1 to F3, right? So this remains the same. Receive and dock will not differentiate, right? Why would you create a multiple F1s
Ah,
there?
okay. Okay, got it. Now, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no. Now I got it. From
If
F1 to F3, F1 to
Yeah,
F4.
so if in case if it
Yes.
is a quality or a blocked one or whatever it is, you will be creating a new storage location, or doesn't matter. You even create in the same thing, but however, we will change the availability group. So you do not need to create a multiple things there. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll show you that still. Okay, but still try to understand that what is this F1 and F2? Are we clear on that picture as of now?
Yeah.
Hey Sriram,
Everyone.
can I create only one storage location within my
You can
plant?
do that. You can do that. That's what I'm about to say even. Okay.
Yeah.
Still, there are businesses where they are creating only single storage locations and they are running the business. It's
Yes.
not a mandatory thing that you have to go ahead with the two different storage locations. But SAP has suggested to go ahead with two different storage locations. Why? Because you will be having the transparency of your stock movements. That's it. Okay. But there are businesses where they can go ahead with a single storage location also. Then that point of time, you'll not have this F1 and F2. It's always about one stock type only, which is always an F2. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you can even do that. But suggestible is to have two different ones. That's it. Okay. Am I clear so far to everyone?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now let's understand what is this. How does this F1 to F2 got changed? Because I didn't change. The system has automatically has done that, right?
Right.
So before we understand that, there are few things which we need to understand. The very first thing is I'm creating something of an inbound delivery, guys. How does the system is coming and it's creating this? I mean to say that I have created one, how would I say that is inbound delivery in the ERP system, and that inbound delivery got distributed to the EWM system and it got created. But what is the link between that? That we need to first see. And
Uh,
hmm,
we assigned our, ERP warehouse number to extended warehouse. If the
okay.
delivery is relevant for that warehouse number, it will get distributed.
Yeah, so but the other important setting is we have something called as a document integration in the system. That's a very important thing. Okay, that's we will be seeing it now. Okay, and the other thing is we have something called as a WPT. Okay, which is nothing but warehouse process type, which we'll be talking about that. And the third thing is we'll be talking about the availability groups in the stock types. Okay, F1 to F2, the conversion. So these are the three important things which I thought of discussing in the class. Okay, so now, yes, as you said that we have a warehouse integration and all, fine. But however, there is another setting as well, which we will be having it. What is that? Our ERP inbound delivery document type. So the document type mapping is most important thing here. Okay, means what is happening here is in the EWM system, if you go back to our inbound deliveries somewhere, you have something called as a document categories. Let's try note. Hmm. You see this here, this is a document category. So this is a kind of an hierarchy, basically. Okay, means what is this document category does here? Okay, hello.
Yes, basically, we understand.
Yes.
Hmm. Go ahead, please.
Yeah,
No,
okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, guys. What happened?
No. I don't have a question. I said it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Yeah,
Sorry, my mistake. Yeah.
no problem. So here we have something called as a delivery document integration as well. So what is this? Generally, the delivery document, whatever it is getting created from the ERP side, but it can be originated from EWM as well. So what is happening here? We have something called as an ERP document type and as well as this particular one. So this particular thing, whatever we are seeing here, the basic document category here, it's nothing but a PDI. Okay, this particular document category PDI, this is a kind of an hierarchy one where it will be holding a multiple inbound documents kind of thing. Okay, means it will be having a combination basically. What I mean to say that is, so this particular document type of an EWM system, what I mean to say that is inbound delivery. Okay, this particular inbound delivery, whatever I'm talking here, INB is a document type of my EWM system, and the document type of my ERP1 would be EL, such that what happens, I need to assign my document type of an IEL to a document type of an INB. Then that's how, as soon as we create a delivery in VL31N, we are trying to see this of the delivery in /n/SAWM/PRDI. So where is this particular configuration is done? Basically, goods moment. Sorry, 1 second. Map document types from ERP to the EWM system. If you see this, my EL document type has been assigned to a document type of an what INB. So what is happening with that? Means my ERP delivery has been assigned to a document type of an INB. So whatever the delivery is, whether you are doing an inbound delivery or your outbound delivery or your production orders or your posting orders or whatever the documents you are trying to create in the ERP and you are trying to reflect that in the EWM system, the very first thing you need to make sure that is the document types mapping are mandatory. If the document types are not mapped over here, then you cannot perform the deliveries. Means the deliveries will not be reflected to the EWM system. That's what I mean to say that. So am I clear on the first part here? Hello?
Clear. One more question over here.
Mm,
Basically, we are integrating
mm,
based on that inbound delivery of our ERP with the inbound delivery of EWM system, and
mhm,
again we are integrating with WM. If
mm.
this both combination,
Integrating
uh,
again with EWM, right?
no, I meant to say like warehouse and as well as document type, both integrations are present, then only it will be get distributed, isn't it?
Obviously, yeah.
Okay. If one is missing, it we want to do that.
That's what there are multiple factors. It's a kind of a link by basically what I'm trying to say here for you. You getting
Okay.
my point?
Yes. Even though it
So,
distributed,
uh,
it cannot find any document type in EWM
exactly.
because
So what is happening here is the purpose. I mean, what I mean to say that is the inbound delivery will be defined in a multiple combinations basically. So here, if you see this, it will be defined with it is a kind of a combination with your document category and with your document type. Okay.
got
Hello.
it.
So
Got it.
basically, document category, what it is telling you, it is defining the fundamental business attribute of a document. Means if you see this here, what it is trying to describe you here, it is that delivery. Shit. Means it will only tell you what exactly the document you're performing. That's it, right? But the document type, you're not assigning it to a document category. You're getting my point? Means this particular document category is the one which will describe that what kind of a process you're performing. PDI, okay, or you perform PDO or whatever it could be. So that's how the document type will be assigned to a document category that, okay.
Okay. So even
So
document category has characteristics to define what type of
we
document
don't
which
need
we
to
are
define,
processing.
that's a standard one which we are making use of it. If in case if you want to create a custom one, then we will copy the category and then we will create a Z document type here. So normally the possible standard document category is what believe is we have PDO, and then we have EGR and some other GRNs we have actually. Those are the pretty much standard ones basically. Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, no problem, guys. Any questions to me here now?
Okay, can I ask you a question? How
Hmm?
many document category you have inbound delivery? I'm sorry, how many document
We
type
have
in the
three
tool?
document categories as of now. Like as of now, that's a very big thing to go ahead. But now, as of now, we need to understand only the inbound. So that's the reason I'm not going beyond this. Okay. Because if you see this, we have so many, we'll be having so many things. That will come back. Okay. But you need to understand what is a document category means. That's a fundamental description which tells us what business criteria and what business process we are trying to do that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions now here for me? So that's the first point which I want to show you. Now coming to the second point, which is a warehouse process type. So this is a very important thing, guys. What is this warehouse process type tells us? Now, in your ERP side, hope we would have seen what is your what I can say, that is movement types. Anyone has any idea what is a movement types, guys?
Yeah, are you talking about 101, 102?
Yeah, I'm talking about what is the significance of that particular movement types. Normally, in general, I'm talking. What is the significance of that?
This is like a receipt or good issue or transfer, all the movement in between warehouse, like good issue, good receipt, good transfer, and transfer posting, and good issue for production. So this is what we mean with business.
Yeah, basically what we are trying to tell there is any movement types, whatever we are performing in the system, that is nothing but we are trying to do, it will represent the good movements, right? Whatever the movements that we are doing there, it will only represent the good movements of our particular warehouse, right?
Yeah. Can I ask you a question about the good movement? In the ARP, we used to have two good movement. We do configuration 2 times. One time it happen in the inventory management. The second time, the second movement, the same should happen in the warehouse management. We still have this function. One good movement can do.
Hold on. You're too fast and I'm not audible even. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, we in the standard in ECC we used to have 2 time movement. One of them in inventory management and one of them in the warehouse management. So,
Okay.
but they work together. We still have this possibility if we need to create any movement in the inventory management. We should create similar in either in embedded warehouse management too or not. For example, if I create a movement 601, oh no, sorry, that's 902 in inventory management, I should create another one in the warehouse management to configure the same movement in the warehouse management, or we
That's
don't
what
have
I'm
this kind
to tell you that, but you asked me that question upfront. However,
Okay,
we do not have the movement types concept in the EWM system. Simple to answer your question. We do not have a movement types configuration here. You're getting my point now? It's only about the warehouse process types. That's it. A very simple and straightforward thing. Okay. In EWM, just remember that, guys, we will not talk about the movement types. It's only about the warehouse process types. That's it. So what I mean to say that is this particular warehouse process types, whatever we are trying to define here, this particular warehouse process types here, you can see this, there is something called as a standard 1010 for put away. Means what does that I refer to here? This warehouse process type, whatever we are having this WPT means 1010 or 1011 or 2010. So there will be a multiple standard warehouse process types in the EWM system. Each warehouse process type will represent the movement of the products in the warehouse, whether you're performing the put away or whether you're performing the internal operations or whether you're performing the unloading or whether you're performing the replenishment or whatever it is. Each and every movement will be having one warehouse process type here, right? Clear on this point as of now, guys? To everyone?
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Perfect.
Go ahead. Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Can I ask you a question? Are you talking are you relating this warehouse procedure type with 101, 102, 103, or nothing to do with this one?
That's what I said. Again, there is nothing to do with your particular one. Okay.
Okay.
Movement types are only restricted to the ERP side. It is not being to EWM side. That's what I was telling you. In EWM side, we will be talking only about the warehouse process types. Again, okay. We will not discuss about this thing. In EWM, we will not have that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything, guys? Anyone? Now, how does this warehouse process types are determined here in this particular document type? Because we have a standard configuration in that as well. Like, if you remember that when we have distributed your delivery of VL31N to your EWM system, initially, if you remember that, the system has thrown us an error. What? If you remember, everyone, first thing, what did we do? It says that no storage bins found, right? If you remember it.
Right.
Yes.
What did I do? I have created one bin in LS01 and I have created at the ZR zone, right? I've created one bin of ZR. Why did I do that, right? But however, what is happening is because my warehouse is having a configuration in such a way that WM46, if my document type is of an INB, then the system should automatically trigger the warehouse process type of 1010. That's the reason what is happening in this 1010. There is the system has hard coded with my particular storage type of 19010 and as well as the bin of GR zone. So if you go back and if you see this here, class process settings, warehouse task. Here, if you see this, define warehouse process type. So as of now, the standard one is WM461010. So these are the standard ones. Now in this 1010, if you see this, the source storage type is coming as 9010 and the source bin as ZR zone. This is a standard one. That's the reason the system is expecting the source bin, means which is nothing but your staging area bin. That's what I said. The system is expecting the staging area bin of this. You getting my point? As soon as I receive my inbound delivery in the EWM system, it is expecting the GR area. Okay, that is the reason why we have created. Why it is expecting now? Because we have a configuration in the backend such a way that our EL document type is assigned to a document type of an INB, and however, that INB document type will be assigned to a warehouse process type of 1010, and this 1010 is having the source storage type of 9010 and the source bin of ZR zone. That's first thing. However, where is that particular configuration? We can see here, determine warehouse process type. So here WM46, right, the document type is INB. If you see this, this particular document type is assigned to a warehouse process type of 1010. So such that what is happening then in that case, normally, where is this one? Yeah, so maybe WM, okay. What is happening here means when I created with an inbound delivery purchase order of ME21N within this VL31N with a document type of an EL, right? This particular document type of an EL is assigned to my particular document type of an INB. However, this INB is assigned to a warehouse process type of 1010 and it is having the bin of ZR zone in there, and then we have created and then only it got created in my EWM system, right? Am I clear so far?
Where is process type? It will be in INB only, right? Again,
process type we are assigning here now. See, document type of an INB, and which is assigned to a warehouse process type of 10 10. Sorry, here it is. And this warehouse process type is having the bin here. If you see this define warehouse process type, okay, this 1010 warehouse process type is having the source and the destination bin. You see that?
Okay.
Yeah. Any questions? Hello.
No. It's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sriram, if you don't mind, just can you basically today what we understand is first there is this one regarding this warehouse one. We will create purchase order in ECC, delivery in ECC. Again, the delivery will be distributed to EWM. In EWM, will have document integration with that. It will determine the process type, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, process type in turn will have assigned that 1010 storage location. What is
Mm-hmm.
that? 1010 storage location. Again, in that, if you go, we have assigned the GR zone.
If we didn't assign, that's it's already pre-assigned. We have
Okay,
created it. That's it. We didn't assign there anything.
okay.
That's a standard warehouse configuration. So that's the reason we have created it. That's it. Okay.
I mean, if we want to change anything, we need to change it here only then,
That's
right?
what. If you want to change anything, you can change it over here. Okay.
Okay. I mean, I'm just
Mm.
talking about the flow because I am a bit
Yeah.
confused. And new, and
Yeah.
everything is new to me, so
Yeah. No problem. Any questions now? Hello.
and Sriram, where do we assign document categories? If the document type is this one,
We will come back to that. Not now. Okay. First, we'll understand this concept and then we'll go there. Okay.
okay,
Categories, it's a completely different thing all over. Okay.
okay.
So, are we clear as of now, whatever we have discussed here? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So now, before, sorry. Okay. There is a last thing which I have to discuss is we have something of the stock types getting changed from F1 to F2. This is what. But before I go to this F1 and F2, I need to explain you what is the master data of your EWM system, such as your storage type, and then I have to create the storage bins. I mean, like the storage sections, and
Yes.
then we have to create the storage bins. Storage sections are not mandatory in EWM, however, and then I can have to come back to this F1 and F2, which now it's not possible today. So probably tomorrow I'll explain these four concepts, and then we'll create the master data of each and everything, and then we'll run a scenario, and then we'll complete the simple basic inbound delivery, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's catch up tomorrow at the same time, and then we will discuss on this particular master data of storage type, storage section, and the storage bin, and then we will do that. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and
Hmm.
today we discussed about this, storage type, right? Can you just
Mhm.
open that configuration once again, please?
Storage type, I didn't discuss anything on that.
St oh, stock type, sorry, not storage type, sorry.
Hmm.
Stock type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, plant,
Hmm.
storage location, logical system, warehouse number. Okay. What is the, integration? I mean, what is the difference between this screen and previous screen? What is the linkage?
What screen? I have multiple screens here. What screen you're talking about?
Just before an hour, just before. Okay, alt tab
This
is
one
okay.
or
Yeah, left side, extreme left. Yeah. Here we are assigning plant, storage location, logical system, warehouse number, and availability group. And can you just go to that other screen of availability stock types? Yes. Okay. We don't have any linkage. Only we have warehouse number and stock type. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry.
Availability group is there, right? This availability group only we are assigning there. This availability group is assigning to stock types of F1 and F2.
Okay. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Okay, fine.
No problem. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. So let's catch up tomorrow and then we'll see the rest of the things and then we'll see that. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks.